Have you ever slaved through a brutal diet or exercise program for some big event like your cousin's wedding, a milestone birthday, or maybe that dream vacation, only to watch every pound you work so hard to lose creep right back on, and oftentimes more when you actually go back to normal? See, I've been there too, and many of my clients as well. What if chasing fast results and setting short-term goals for these upcoming events is exactly why you never keep it off? This is what we call the event-driven fitness mindset. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to stop losing weight that you gain back later and how to finally get a lasting transformation built on rock instead of another quick fix that's built on sand. I'm Lance, and since 2005, I've helped hundreds of high-performing entrepreneurs, creators, and leaders get rid of excess body fat, get stronger than ever, and gain more confidence than they ever thought possible, but without the extremes, obsession, or giving up their life to do it. All right, so what exactly is the event-driven fitness mindset? Well, it's the mindset or belief about fitness that treats health and fitness kind of like a one-off project. I need to drop weight for this party or vacation coming up in a few weeks or a few months. Instead of something like, I want to become a healthy, fit, confident person who shows up for my family and leads well at work every single day. Or maybe something like, I'm going to reach a body fat percentage that's healthy for my age, and I'm going to stay there so I can be done feeling confident only a few weeks out of every year. Or maybe even something like, so that you're not seeing your body and health decline the way you watched your parents or your grandparents. See, most people chase the fastest results, but the fastest results rarely equal the longest lasting results. The fast results mindset really keeps you stuck in this yo-yo cycle because it typically requires some pretty rigid and brutal tactics most of us couldn't keep up with year-round, like practically starving yourself with severely low calories, non-stop cardio, 6 days a week exercise routines, zero carb plans, extremely low fat plans, zero indulgence or treats of any kind plans, and the list goes on. So you end up thinking about the foods that you can't have all the time, or fearing foods altogether. Or you see exercise as necessary weight loss torture, convinced that getting in shape means training like an Olympic athlete for weeks on end, and then bouncing back to couch potato mode and binging on comfort foods again. Lather, rinse, repeat, right? So a little over a decade ago, when I was still doing personal training, I had a client who we're going to call Joan. See, Joan hired me every single spring to get back in shape for her annual lake house summer trip. Every single year, she'd nail her pre-summer routine, she'd get in great shape, and then she'd go back to normal life. And by the following spring, all the body fat was back on, and the strength and mobility that she earned were totally gone. To make matters worse, she swore that it was even getting harder and harder for her to lose it each year compared to the last year. So when Joan finally decided she was done with the on-again, off-again fitness routine, and that she was finally committed to wanting to be the kind of person who is fit, healthy, and confident all year long, she not only dropped the weight and kept it off, she also found the process to be so much easier because she ditched every punishment style program and metabolism slowing method she was doing before. So there are three main reasons to steer clear of the event-driven fitness mindset. Number one is the brutal, unsustainable methods. See, short-term goals often force you into extreme tactics like starvation level calories, non-stop cardio, 6 days a week workout routines, zero carb, or even zero treat plans that almost nobody can sustain long term. So even if you do stick it out a good while, you often quit before hitting your full goal or your full potential. Number two is that there is no safe transition back into real life. Quick fix plans don't teach you how to reverse diet back into real life sustainable calories or how to include your favorite foods or restaurants without sabotaging your progress. So you break down and overindulge when the cravings get bad, or you binge eat after one of those stressful days we all experience, and then shame yourself about how you lack willpower and beat yourself up a bit. Then you likely hop back onto the next challenge as soon as the weight comes back on. The third reason is metabolism downregulation. Severe calorie cuts and excessive exercise routines actually trigger a sort of fuel-saving mode for your body. You end up losing muscle mass, your resting metabolic rate slows, also known as the amount of calories that you burn at rest, and hormones shift to protect you. But it makes fat loss so much more challenging. Eventually you burn out, need more food just to feel normal. And when you eat, you often overshoot your new lower calorie needs, regaining even more weight than you started with. This is one of the most important reasons to want to get out of the short-term quick fix, need to drop weight for this event coming up soon mindset. And decide if you want to be the kind of person who's always jumping on the next diet to drop a few pounds for some upcoming date, or the person who lives fit, healthy, high energy, and confident all year round without the obsession. The choice is yours. Once you decide who you want to be, you simply adopt those habits over time, and you'll get fitter than ever without the rigidity, rebound, misery, or metabolic slowdown. The Bible is clear. The wise build their house on rock and the foolish build on sand. Yearly event-driven weight loss strategies like get lean for summer, drop 15 pounds for this reunion, or slash a quick 30 pounds for this year's vacation are all kind of like building your health and fitness on sand. The moment life storms hit, and they will, those results pretty much wash away. In contrast, goals rooted in lasting transformation, like reaching a healthy body fat percentage with a flat belly, moving easily and getting up and down off the floor without pain, getting off medications, and keeping a healthy body fat and the weight off for life, well, those are like building on rock. So ask yourself if you want to keep rebuilding your fitness house on sand each season, or if you're ready to lay your foundation on rock. I want to give you a few practical ways to start building your health and fitness on the rock today too. Number one, decide who you're called to be and set habits based on that identity. Does a biblically confident, healthy person hop on a new diet every season to lose the 30 pounds they picked up during last year's free-for-all because they're spread too thin, stressed out, and exhausted? Probably not, right? Number two, you want to craft your identity statement. Maybe something like, I'm a healthy, fit, confident person who shows up fully for my kids, my family, and my work, and I've got energy, purpose, and true lasting joy. And lastly, I have 3 practical action steps that I teach in my Joyfully Fit 365 transformation program that'll help you build your fitness on rock instead of sand. Number 1, start with 2 to 4 workouts a week and make your good goal, aka your minimum goal, 2 times. Your great goal, also known as your mid-range goal, will be 3 times a week, and your awesome goal, also known as your top-tier goal, will be 4 times a week. This way, even on busy weeks, you're getting at least 2 times in, but on lighter weeks, you might get your awesome goal at 4 times. Number 2, don't try to eat healthy 24/7, and I know that sounds crazy. Instead, 80% of your food, or more specifically your calories, should be from healthy and non-processed foods, but allow for 20% to come from those foods you typically crave and might be less nutritious. This balance is going to keep you satiated and less deprived, so you're less likely to sabotage your progress from cravings or from burnout. Number 3, before worrying about cardio, grab the low-hanging fruit of walking your way to more fat loss. Make your good goal 5,000 steps, your great goal 7,500, and your awesome goal 10,000. Walking burns extra calories without triggering the hunger spike of heavy cardio or resistance training. So when you switch from quick fixes to an identity-first mindset with sustainable habits, you'll work less hard but get better results that actually last forever, like steady year-round fat loss, muscle preserved for a faster metabolism, real food freedom, consistent energy and unwavering confidence, and peace of mind knowing your results won't wash away with life storms. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope that this helps you like it's helped my clients over the years. Until next time.